We're at Black Hat 2024 in Las Vegas, where NHIs and workloads are all the rage. Well, maybe. We're gonna go talk to some humans to see what they think about non-human identities. How would you define non-human identities?
Non-human identities is, I guess when inanimate objects have like a personality, you know? So a personification of whatever.
Interesting, very esoteric.
I get that a lot, I do.
How would you define non-human identities?
Artificial intelligence, computers, robots, anything that's not human.
How would you define non-human identities?
I assume something like a bot, or yeah.
How would you define non-human identities?
I would guess it's looking at the connections between things like applications that can talk to each other, or microservices that have privileges that can act without any kind of human oversight.
Wow, so pretty good. How would you define non-human identities?
Machines. Servers, like OT devices, all those things. Interacting machine to machine.
We're out here talking to people about non-human identities, trying to gauge the awareness of the crowd here at Black Hat. How would you define? Hey, you look like a guy who knows about non-human identities.
I don't know about non-human identities. I'm a non-human.
You're a non-human.
I'm a non-human.
Are they caring about humans more than you, a non-human?
More humans at the moment than non-humans. People don't know about non-humans. They need to be discovered. They need to be secured. They need to be rotated. They need to be put into vaults and monitored.
Do you think that companies are doing a good job of securing their non-human identities within their walls?
I don't really think they're doing a good job of anything, but I think they are trying their best.
Very motivational.
I get that a lot.
Do you think companies are thinking about non-human identities?
Probably not as much as they should.
What about compared to user identities?
The users are probably the most they care about, and yeah.
Do you think that companies are prioritizing the security of how those are communicating with each other?
No, I think they're playing God. I think it's a dangerous thing that's liable to blow up in our faces.
Do you think businesses are looking at non-human identities as a rising risk?
I think so. I talk to CISOs sometimes, and I know that this is one of the emerging kind of threat categories that's beginning to be more top of mind. I think there have been some attacks that have been publicized, like with this type of threat vector. So I really think machine identities could be a core feature for all identity type solutions going forward.
I think that organizations are doing a good job of securing them.
No. I think it's really manual for a lot of situations. Like if you think of Expedia pulling flights from databases and not connecting back and forth, I think there's a lot of manual work and it's not very well done.
I didn't think we were going to find an actual non-human, but we have.
Been a pleasure.
Wow, you speak human.
I learn fast.
So that's a wrap for Black Hat, but as you could see, it's not a wrap for humans' understanding of what non-human identities are and how to secure them. We're going to keep trying, though.